All right, guys. Amy's pointing at me, so I guess that means to get started. Um, we are the Crazy Hope Dealers, and we have a edition today that's going to talk about summer vacations. So we're going to kind of mention some that we've done and the pros and cons because we know everybody at this time is probably getting ready to have a vacation. So we just want to help out the best that we can.
Yes.
So, um, Amy's got an unusual one that maybe people have not thought about. I know for me, I hadn't thought about it. So, Amy, why don't you share about the train ride?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I got you. I got you. This is a train trip that my husband and I took, and it was the best thing because it cost $600 a piece for both of that, but that included our food, which was great. We flew up to Chicago and we had Sky Miles, so we were able to use those. So we get up to Chicago and we hop up Amtrak, and the Amtrak went through St. Paul and North Dakota and Montana and Idaho, and we went all the way to Seattle, Washington. And but we were able to go through the state park, Glacier State Park, and saw the big, huge mountains. It was gorgeous. Loved it. Got to meet a lot of interesting people. You sit when you go to eat. You sit with a different couple every night with a group of people, and so that was fun. We met an Amish man and wife, and they took that train trip all the time. It was great. But you stop at different depots, and you have a lot of time. We stayed in a what's called a super suite, which is not really a suite at all. It's two chairs that face each other with a big, huge picture window. They have windows where you can see up, and then they have another kind of eating place on board that you can go and get snacks or hamburgers or whatever. So it was just great. I really enjoyed it. The only thing I would say, as far as the pros of it, I think what I would do if I had to change would probably get a one bedroom suite, because in the suite that we were in, we were facing each other, and then those chairs fold out into a bed, but it's not big enough for two people, so there's a bunk above. And I got up there the first night, and you have to strap yourself in
Oh my
because
gosh.
you're worried. Like, I was worried the whole night. Like, you
Am
just
I
kind
gonna
of
fall
like,
out?
yeah, I was afraid. But anyway, so I was afraid to roll over or anything like that. And so anyway, you're just going to be a missile too if any, if the train hits anything, you're going to be a missile.
We hope that does not happen. No.
I shouldn't have said that, because Brandy, I told her we got to take a train trip. She didn't want to do that. So,
Hmm.
but that was the only negative that I can absolutely say, that I did not like that. So if we get a one bedroom, that won't be as bad. Plus, the one bedrooms, we had to share a potty with everybody in a shower. And I hate to say this, but I didn't take a shower for 3 days because I did not want to share a bathroom with anybody. I did go to the
So is it
restroom. I did go to
open?
the
Like,
bathroom. I
is
take
the
a bath.
shower open?
I don't know. I never did go down
Oh,
there.
that's right. You didn't go.
No, I didn't go there. So, if you get another suite up, then you get a shower and you get your own vanity and all that. So anyway, it's a little
Okay.
bit more pricier, but I think that's what I would have done. Absolutely. But it was wonderful.
Hmm.
So there you go.
Well, that's good. So, like, do you make stops? Like, you'll get
Yeah.
out and go to different
You
areas?
you stop and you go to train depots, just old ones on the way where they pick up extra people or people get off, and you're
Hmm.
able to see some of the history of the train depots, which is really, really neat. But the people itself, it was fun meeting the people, and of course you have a steward who kind of looks after your needs, and and he was right across the hall from us, so we could bother him anytime. He was great, but he would fix our bed for us every night. It was great. I loved it. I
Oh,
loved
that's
it.
good. Well,
Mhm.
yeah, that is a different idea that maybe some people haven't thought of on going vacations because, I'm gonna talk about the ones that probably everybody's been on, but Disney and Universal. So where I live and where Amy lives, it's kind of you have some three different destinations that people like to go. It's usually the beach, Disney, Universal, and they can throw in like Gatlinburg sometimes, Tennessee. So, but for Disney, I was kind of doing a little, I like to watch Disney food blog just because they kind of go through the different things that are going on at Disney. And she actually recommended this year, and this is not to, give Universal props, but they said that this year Disney is prices are so high that a lot of people are going to Universal because they can get it for a cheaper price. They can get multiple days, and they just, can have a better, more affordable vacation. So, and I know, Amy, have you gone to Universal?
No, I'm not.
Okay. So Universal is it's more of the movie theme park. There are two parks with it. They do have the Islands of Adventure, which is going to be the thrill rides for people who like to do the rides, and then the other park, they've kind of added more to where they have like Harry Potter land, and you can go through, you can get a wand. My son got a wand, and it has interactive rides that you can go into, and you can point the wand at things and it makes different things happen. So Roland was going through and doing all the different little things with the wand.
Cool.
They do have an area to where it's called, I can't ever say the word, but it's oleander, and you can go in there and they can actually have you stand in front and the wand will pick you whichever wand you need. It does cost a price, but it's kind of cool to watch. It's a little presentation, and then it has a wand that actually picks you, and then you can buy it if you choose to. But the Harry Potter land is really it's really fun. We do a lot of things over there, and then they have some Marvel characters over in the Islands of Adventure. So we like to do the roller coasters over there, and they have good food in some of the parts of the park. I do recommend that you go to Disney for the food. I like Disney's food better, but Universal is it's a good choice. It just not as, I don't know. I don't I think it's more of a fast food area to where you get hamburgers and pizza and hot dogs. They do have the butter beer, which is good there. And
What?
yeah, it's butter
Butter
beer.
beer?
Butter
What?
beer.
What is that?
It's Harry Potter. It's what they used to
Okay.
drink in Harry Potter, but it's not really beer. It's just you can get it in two different forms. There's a frozen type. It's kind of a butterscotchy kind of taste,
Hmm. Yeah.
and then they have it regular that's not frozen, and I think the frozen's better. But that's just me. But there's long lines, and you have to wait for this to get the butter beer. So it's and I like to get it on my face always. I don't know why. Like when it has a foam at the top. I don't know. I stick my lip in there and then I get it all over my face. So maybe that's just fun,
We need pictures of that.
I think I have them actually, but no. So Universal is fun. I would say if you have small kids under probably age 8, probably 7, Disney's much better, just because there are rides that they can ride, and they're not that extreme. Plus, you have the characters over there, and you can see Winnie the Pooh, which is my favorite, um, or Mickey Mouse and Tigger. So you can see all the different characters there. They do have characters at Universal, but they're not Winnie the Pooh. So So, but yeah, I would say if you like extreme rides, go to Universal. If you have kids, go to
Mm.
Disney, but don't go during June or July
Mm-mm.
because yes, my daughter went. We went in July, and we were at one of the parades at Disney, and she just all of a sudden got real limp, and poor girl was like dehydrated because we had been going all day, and so I had to get her in the air conditioning, and I
Well, that's
wore her
smart.
out. Yes, but
Mama was dragging her everywhere. That's what it
I
was.
was. I was like, we gotta see this parade. And then I was like, oh goodness. Well, now we gotta get her out of the heat. but, but yeah, because I try to go all day long. And my husband calls me in Disney mode. So like I run down small children to get in line in front of them. And
She wants me to go with her.
yes, it's fun. I know. But so Disney and Universal are good parks to go to. I know you've been to Gatlinburg, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. So what do you like to do in Gatlinburg?
Sit in front on, let's see, sit in front of a fire on the porch, and that's about it.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you. I love the mountains, and I love just the I could just go and sit and look at the streams. I don't necessarily like all the commercialized things walking downtown. That's not my thing. I like the outdoor stuff better. That's what I
Okay.
love about it.
You like Clingman's Dome, don't you?
What?
Clingman's Dome?
Don't know what you're talking
It's
about.
it's a hike up to this little observatory. I can't say it.
Yeah. Huh.
But it's up high. It's really nice. It's in the woods. You should like that.
Oh, did you say hiking?
Yes.
Because I said sitting on the
Oh,
porch.
okay. Well, you do have to do some walking. So
Okay, I can do that. I could do that. No, but I
yeah.
did. I like that part of Gatlinburg. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I like Dollywood. I'm kind of a person who likes rides, so
Do they still have Dollywood?
they do. Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. It's
It's
awesome.
gotten bigger too. It started off as was it Silver Dollar City a long time ago?
Yeah, I did. I think we never really stayed in. We stayed in Gatlinburg. We didn't stay in what's the other town there?
Sevierville or
No,
Pigeon Forge?
no.
Pigeon Forge?
Pigeon Forge. We didn't really stay there. I stayed there once, and I just like staying in Gatlinburg. I love the drive up to the cottages where you're scared to death. You're leaning on the side of a hill, kind of thing, you know.
Yes. Yeah.
But that's what's so nice. I like that's pretty neat.
Yeah, that is a good thing. We usually we're talking about Gatlinburg, Tennessee for y'all that don't know where we're talking about, but for like in October, they have the most beautiful changing of the leaves, like the color of the leaves are
Yes.
getting the bright colors, and the weather is just perfect at that time. So that's a if you don't go there in the summer, definitely go in October to Gatlinburg. Um, and just, the beach is good anytime. I mean,
Mhm.
the beach, I mean, Amy and some other friends went to the
Yep.
beach, and it was so much fun, and it wasn't even hot out there, but it was really
And that's another
cool.
place I could just sit and watch. I don't have to be doing anything. I don't have to be laying out in the sun. I'm happy with an umbrella and a nice cozy chair and a book and sunglasses, and I'm good.
Yeah, no, it was really
Good.
pretty. We got to sit out there. Like one of our friends had on a tank top, and I was like in a toboggan. I wasn't in a toboggan, but it was cooler for me. But it was really it's a fun time just to listen to the sound of the beach, and
And some of the best beaches to go to, which I like really clear water, definitely Rosemary and Seaside beaches in Florida are really just gorgeous. Grayton Beach, of course, and Destin, Panama City can
yeah.
be very, very beautiful. But those are the places that we went to. this past summer down near Sanibel, which was destroyed by the hurricane, but we went to Captiva, and the water there was just very calm, gorgeous. It was beautiful, but I like when it's really, really clear, that you can just walk out on sandbars. I love that. That's a vacation to me. Mhm.
Yeah, no, it's really, the beach is always fun to go to, and it's, it's good for family too, because they can get in the
Yeah.
water, and there's a lot of different activities at the different beach cities, to where there's sometimes amusement parks, and definitely, the food places, seafood places, and yeah,
Mhm.
that's a really good place. I know.
Captiva, or I'm sorry to interrupt you. Captiva has a great place where you can go and kayak in their state park. So
Okay.
you can see a lot of wildlife there. The manatees, I mean, just
Hmm.
beautiful birds and just all kinds of nature. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah, I've never been there, but that sounds like a
Hmm.
good place. And then of course we have cruises that
Hmm.
a lot of people go on cruises. I've been on one. I've been to it was to the let's see, it was on Disney. It was on the Disney cruise. So we went out, and it was just a 3-day cruise, but um I thought I would try that just because I've never been on a 7-day, and I thought if I get out in the middle of the ocean and freak out, 3 days will be
Yeah.
fine. So, but it was really good. The Disney is I really like how they have everything set up. They have, did you go on Disney, or did you go on?
No, we
Okay.
went on, and I would love to do a Disney cruise, but we go on a kind of a cheaper route because I know Disney is is a more expensive, but we usually do. I've done Carnival, but I never really enjoyed Carnival.
Mhm.
Um, we've done NCL, and that was nice. We did an 11-day cruise on an NCL, and that was just wonderful. But my favorite is Royal Caribbean, um, because it's
Sorry.
oh, that's all right. The Royal Caribbean has good food. I just have never been displeased. Now everybody has a different choice of cruise line that you want to go on, but we usually get good deals with
That's
the
good.
Caribbean, and I feel like it's um, a lot of stuff to do for the kids on that boat. So
Mhm.
some of the things that they have, they've got basketball, they've got the rock climbing, they've got surfing, they've got a golf, mini putting place. I mean, they just have all kinds of stuff, and there's a lot of family friendly stuff there as well. So I like that, and I'm sure that the family stuff really is on the Disney more so than on the Carnival or Royal Caribbean or even the NCL. But so anyway, but going down to the Caribbean is so much fun. And on Royal Caribbean, they have their own island called Coco Cay, and they have added on to that. I haven't been there yet, but they have a kind of a water park on their island now. So that's a big attraction, and I would love to go and do that. But we like to go snorkeling, so that's what we spend most of our time doing at the different islands. So.
That's good. Yeah. I haven't been on any of the other cruises, but I know for Disney they have an adult side, and then they have a kids
Mhm.
side. So if you're there with kids, you can choose to have your kids in one of their clubs
Mhm.
and just hang out with you and your husband, or just with your friends, and while they're having fun in the clubs. Or you could, let them go and hang out until lunchtime, then check them out at the club, and then y'all can do stuff for the rest of the day. So it's kind of to where you can set it up just how you want it. They do have the aqueduct, which is fun. You get in a little tube and go around the whole top of the boat. They have Disney movies that play at night. They do have the fireworks that they shoot off the night before you get back to the port. And they've got like musicals there, all kinds of different activities. So my 3 days was fun. I probably could have made it 7 days, but I'll admit
Mhm.
when that boat pushed off from the port, I was like, I'm gonna die. Like I really had a little panic attack because I was thinking it's getting smaller that I can't see the land anymore.
Bless her heart. Just bless
But
her heart.
but no, it was fun. And the more that you're not out on the deck, you really don't know you're out on a boat. It kind of just is
Oh,
like a little city.
but there's just so many places to be. And we played shuffleboard forever out on the deck and old men's thing. But we had all the kids out there doing it. It was fun. We just had a good family time. So, but you can
Yeah.
definitely find a great place just to sit and read. I mean, quiet. Or if
Mhm.
you want to go work out, you can go do that. Usually have great facility for that. I even got my hair done on the boat. I was like, I need a haircut, so I went for a haircut, but it was pretty pricey. And I don't know that it
You
was as
paid for
good.
that haircut on the ship.
I did, and I don't know that I came back looking any better. I'm just going to say, but they have spas and all sorts of things that you
Oh
want
yeah, the spas are nice.
to. Brady's like, I'm there.
Yeah, it was so nice. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, they
Okay.
had one at Disney to where you were in a hot tub and it was in a enclosed area. So if it was raining, you could still be in the hot tub, but it had it jutted out over the side of the pool so you can kind of look down below. It was so nice. And I stayed in there way
Yeah.
too long.
Oh wow. Oh my goodness.
It was fun.
Oh,
Yeah,
that sounds fun.
well, I think, we just wanted to kind of share some ideas of different things that we liked for vacations, and not that y'all need to choose them, but just if you were thinking about some different things,
Mm.
we wanted to just kind of put it out there for you. So as always, subscribe to our channel. And if you have any questions about anything we're talking about with vacations, you can email us. Or if you have any other, prayer requests or just, anything you want to talk about, you can email us. But thank you very much for joining us, and we hope y'all have a wonderful afternoon.